Hey ho everyone! Well, that's way too zoomed in. Hey ho everyone, Ginger Gargoyle here with another haul video. Now you might hear a lawnmower go by. It's my husband. We just happened to time things at the same time this week, and he is mowing as I am doing this video. And here he comes. And this haul is from, that's where I was trying to do, Scrapbooking Made Simple in Santa Clarita, California. I'm really hoping this is going to focus, but it probably won't. Okay. My understanding is that she is opened Monday through Friday to the public, and she does pickup orders and all that sort of thing. So you can even go in and talk to the gals if you want. Okay, let's get into this. This order is from July 30th of 2022. All right. And I look forward to this sale every year. Oh my gosh, I love these sales. And this was her YouTube. If you go to Scrapbooking Made Simple on YouTube and watch her YouTube number 460, you'll see these products. So, what did I get? Well, it's her annual calendars. Okay, now, this pack actually came with 2 calendar sets, all right? And then this year, she gave an some paper with it. It was the only way to buy the calendar sets. I think. I don't want to say for sure. And this was $5.99 for the set of 2 things of calendars plus the paper. And we're going to get into this one. So I'm probably going to zoom you guys in again so you can see these nice and close. Okay. I didn't want to, because I have to take the package apart. There's no other way to get into these. I wish she would change her packaging, but not my business. Okay, so hopefully this is showing up and you guys can see it because it looks really fuzzy on my camera. All right, so this year it looks like, oh no, I don't think she did. I think this is just a boo-boo. The packages are not completely glued together, all right, but you get a calendar set from January to December, all right. They usually come in a big pad like this. You just go through, you count your 12 months, okay, and then you separate them. I want to say these are already done. And you're supposed to get 10 per pack. Let's see how many I have. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Okay, let's see. No, because this one has 2 that are connected. Okay. So there's 2. Here's another one. Here's another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm betting this is 2. 9, 10. Okay, so you get 10 yearly calendars. Now you can either use them like this and just stick that. This is for 2023, in case you missed that over here on this corner. These calendars are for 2023, so I can start doing my gifts and stuff for next year. Okay, but because of Mamie Made It, instead of just gluing this onto a calendar that would stick on the refrigerator or on a desk where they, use one, pull the month off, I can do a different way where each page can get put onto its own little thing. But we'll have to get into that at a later time. I don't have time to do that right now. And she also offered the origami paper, because it is origami paper, which means that it is thin. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so thin that they had to stick a piece of cardboard in the packaging to keep it from getting crinkled. Look how thin that is. Okay, so you get 20 sheets per packet, and you get this beautiful, I don't know if that shimmer, that pearlescent shimmer on the back of these is going to show or not. Now, Stacy said, look at these beautiful jewel tones. Okay, Stacy said when she first saw these papers, she wasn't really impressed until she saw the back. Otherwise, she was just going to pass them up. But I love the fronts of these papers. She was not impressed with the fronts. I think the fronts of these papers are just gorgeous. This one is all dots in the different colors. Okay. You know, I don't know why my thing is going at an angle. I'm really trying my best to keep this all lined up and sound. All right. This one is the blue, and it's very small. Okay. So all of these. All right. That's just one pack. We get to go through 3 of these. All right. So that was this pack right here. Okay. And then there's this pack with these beautiful papers. See the pearlized back on these? I love that pearlized back. But to me, it's the front of these papers that really scream, play with me. Okay, these are 2 different color reds. I don't know how well that is showing up. These are 2 different color reds right here. Maybe if I put the orange by it, maybe the yellow by it. Okay. To me, it's this side. All right. These have dots with little, I want to say there's little hearts in there. Okay. Oh, this one shows it really well. See how it's dots and hearts? Okay. I'm putting these down and looking at what I'm doing and not what's going on the camera. So if I missed anything, I apologize. And then there is one more pack. And that is these ones. Oh, look at how pretty that pearlescent is on that pink. All right. Some of the backgrounds are pretty much the same color as the other ones. I don't know why they did it that way. I'm not going to guess why they did it that way. I would assume that it's simply because that's the way that their system is set up. This is really driving me nuts today. Everything wants to slide. Do you see the pink and the white? And there's a purple. It's a beautiful blue. It's kind of a greenish yellow, and there's a green. There's another blue. These ones have stars, and I want to say these are all just stars. Okay, so there is a yellow next to that green, so you can see that that is indeed a green and not a yellow. Okay, right there, that's a green. even though it looks yellow next to that green, although that's more of a teal. Okay. All right, so you get those sheets. Okay. And then she put StazOn on sale because StazOn is the only inks that will work with a shiny paper like this. This is a coated paper, and so something like a dye ink such as Lawn Fawn or Memento or Tim Holtz, they'll just rub off. The pigment inks will take forever to dry, including the oxides. All right, so the StazOn is your best bet. StazOn is basically alcohol ink. So I picked up my 3 missing colors that I forgot to order from that last huge haul that I had of StazOn. So I picked up orange. I picked up cactus green. And I picked up Grenache. Okay. And the reason that I got these was because of the grand prize of things that she ordered. She had an 18-pack of mini stencils. Okay. Mine, I don't remember if you could order these separately or not. You'll have to go to her website. Go to not her YouTube Yummy sale, but down underneath she'll have another tab that's called like products from our past YouTubes, and you can see, you'll be able to pull that up, and it'll tell you what price she is offering these for at the moment, because these are no longer at the sale price. All right, so if you ordered these, oh, these don't even have the price on here. Oh, she didn't even put the price on this one. Okay, this was like a flash sale. First, I rearranged these. I'm gonna go through the ones that didn't impress me a lot. And there's one in here that is just driving me nuts. A little bit of knowledge went way too far. Okay, so first you get this one, Homemade with Love. Now, these stencils are, or Handmade with Love, I should say, not Homemade with Love, Handmade with Love. These stencils are punched in the corner for hanging on a ribbon or a ring or a string or whatever. And then you have this one up here that says Handmade with Love. This one says Handmade with Love. So you have a heart or a butterfly. Okay. And a lot of these, you won't know what is hidden until you pull them out. Okay. Then there's the emoji one. It has 2 more up here. It does not have a 12th emoji. It only has 11. All right. That drives me bananas. There's this one. I just can't see myself using this one all that much. This is the one that is driving me bananas. Okay, can you see what it is that's driving me bananas with this one? I'll show you. Okay, I was in choir for several years, and I can tell you that these 16th notes, all right, there should be another bar that goes across. I can understand why they didn't do it, being it was a stencil, but there should be another bar that goes across. You should be 2 separate bars here, not just one thick one. All right. And my other issue, do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Is this 8th note right here. Okay. If it's going to go this way, this should go in and touch this right here, the staff, or not the staff, the We used to call them canes. Okay, it should touch that cane, but if they did that, chances are they'd lose that little piece because it would have to be so thin. Like I said, I can understand it, but a little bit of knowledge, I'm telling you, it's a dangerous thing, especially in my hands. All right, then we get into the ones that are really cute. Okay, first you get swirls. Then, my daughter's going to love this one. Butterflies, my oldest. Leaves, that's one of my favorites. These are called fish scales. They should go this way, okay? Fish scales, mermaid scales, whatever. This way to me looks more like waves, all right? The hole is up here. I would have preferred it if they had stuck it in down here, but you go with what you got. Beehive, hearts, cute hearts, all right? A lattice. Then you get into big and littles. Okay, you got big bricks and little bricks, or mini bricks and minuscule bricks. Small stars and smaller stars. Dots, okay, varying sizes of dots. Mini dots, minuscule dots. They call these polka dots. Polka dots small and just polka dots. Okay, so that's all of those. So these she was using on the plain side, okay, to do her backgrounds for her calendars. And she simply did that by putting these over the top, and then she took her ink, she took her brush. I don't have a brush handy. Do I have? I don't believe I even have one handy from whatchamacallit, Simon Says. Okay, so but what she would do is she would take and go around, dab the ink, or dab the brush in the ink and then go around, and those bristles are fine enough to where they can really get into this. You go in one way and then you change the direction and go in the other way to make sure that you hit all the sides. Okay. The only problem with Stays On ink is it's a permanent ink. It's what you would use on glass. It's what you would use on metal. Okay. So it will stain your stencils. You could probably try to take some alcohol to it and see if you can get it off. But chances are it's going to stain your stencils. I don't have an issue with that. So, yeah, that was everything that I ordered this time from scrapbookingmadesimple.com. And, yeah, go check her out. Now, according to Stacy, Stampendous is going to be cutting back on a lot of their production. So, if you hear things about Stampin' Up! Is closing their doors, or not Stampin' Up! Stampendous is closing their doors, they're closing down, blah, blah, blah. My understanding is from Stacy that they are simply winding down. They're moving to a smaller warehouse, so we'll have to see. Okay, guys, that's it. I gotta go. I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye.